Welcome to Eagle Media's Newsroom Live, where we sit down with local musicians to dig deeper into their creative process and showcase their talents. I'm your host, Daniel Medeiros, sitting down with Eagle Radio Music Fest performers, LBG. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Woo! Thank you guys so much for having us.
Thank you. To be here.
Alright guys, let's dive into it. Alright, what inspired you guys to start making music together?
So, it all started like 3 years ago. I came to FGCU as a freshman, decided to rush a fraternity. Ended up meeting Jaheim over here, and, I had already been making music for like 4 or 5 years at that point. So, he just kind of hopped in, and then we started making some songs, this and there, and, down the line we met Jake, and then we met Ethan, and the rest is history.
So, for those of you guys who don't know, they're all actually in the same fraternity. So, how does being in a fraternity impact your guys' musical career?
Oh, I can take this one. Yeah, so basically, I mean, it's a very nice thing, right? Because we get to see each other all the time. We have a lot of, like, the same events, obviously, that we go to because the organizational program is something that we all go to. And then afterwards, if we're not doing anything after the event, we can all just kind of take the same car even and go meet up and just record real quick, or anytime we really have free time. But the fraternity kind of gives us a similar schedule to where we can work with each other more often than maybe we would maybe be able to otherwise.
So obviously, with being in a fraternity and doing music and doing school, you guys have a lot on your plate. So how do you guys balance all of that out?
I'll let the president.
Let the president take that one.
Yeah, so time management, very key. Gotta know time management. But we just do it on our free time. So every time we have the opportunity to hang out with each other when we're setting aside things already and periods of time to hang out, it's just another good opportunity for it. But yeah, free time.
All right. So here's my next one. This one's a doozy. What does LBG mean?
LBG means, it can be interpreted in a lot of ways, but local business group, let's be gentlemen, take it as you will. There's a lot of meaning in it, in our songs, so just listen or you're missing out on the meaning.
All right. So, on your guys' social medias and on some of your album covers, you guys feature a watermelon in the art. So what is the significance of the watermelon to your guys' music group?
So, this is a really important one to us, obviously, because it's our first album's album cover. But the watermelon, it's you look at a watermelon and it's mostly made up of water. And I look around at this beautiful planet that I live on, and it's mostly water. And then I look at myself as a human being, and you know what? I'm mostly water. So I am the watermelon. Straight up.
That was deep, guys. So your guys' first performance was at this year's Eagle Idol. Are you guys excited to be performing again at this year's Eagle Radio Music Fest?
Yeah, 100%. I know, like you mentioned, that was our first performance. Ethan and I went out there. We played an unreleased song. If you guys haven't already caught on to the common theme, we're really bad at naming our songs. We actually don't have a name for it. We appreciate some suggestions if you're there listening. We're open to them. But yeah, super excited to get back out there. We haven't had the whole group up on a stage yet, so we're excited to kind of show you guys the different music that we're all able to make, the stuff that we're able to make together, and it should be great. I hope to see everybody out there.
All right. So what does your guys' songwriting and production process look like?
I mean, Will makes the beat. He makes all the beats, and so we pretty much just go hang out. He'll sit down, start cooking the beat, and we'll sit around, try to see if we can catch like a little melody, little flow, and then we'll start writing lyrics, and that just kind of all comes together. We'll start mixing and all that. But yeah, it's just more just hanging out.
All right. And do you guys have any upcoming releases?
Yeah, so we've got an album coming later this month, or in March, end of March, and as soon as we drop that, we're gonna drop a second project right after that, and then later in the year a third album, which is gonna be a genre switch up. So stay tuned for that.
It's really exciting. So, just to let all of our viewers know, where can they find your music?
You can find us on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. We have our album names, just search those up. We have LBG the album. We have LBG Volume 3. We also have LBG City. If you look those names up, any of those platforms will be there.
All right, that's all I have for y'all today. Are you guys ready to play some music for everyone?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
What up? This is LBG, and this is Bussdown. Shout out Robbie J. Shout out C. Rich. Shout out Mike D. Shout out Luke Becker.
Do you even understand?
Hey. Hey. Do you even understand now? I put on some diamonds and I turn into the man now. I've been ballin' in these streets, getting money any way I can. I ain't walking to that. You know I went and ran now. Said she a fan now. And I got my methods, I be sticking to my plan now. I just can't stand how coming up to me, they ask me for some bands. Think it's funny how back then we holding hands now. And I'm rolling up a blunt. FHB they talking, but they ain't really got no guns now. $150,000 right up on my wrist. I can't, cause I'm blinded by my Bussdown. And 100 rounds shooting at your crib. LBG, we getting paper and we lit now. This exotic got me coughing like I'm sick. I remember we was broke, we making hits now.
She hit my phone up and asked me what I'm doing. I've been getting faded, we walking, we making music. She said, why you always hot? Lately I've been going through it. I get money all the time and I'm chilling up with my... I hit the scene, everybody looking at me. I was blowing gas with Robbie J down in Miami. I say I don't do relationships, but I guess you could snap me. And my shooters got them ducking, baby, I ain't talking daffy. Funny got me laughing, I was early morning trapping. She wanna make a movie, so it's lights, camera action. Do the dash till the red and blue lights start flashing. Off the gas too fast, I'm just trying not to crash. Now I'm speeding in this sport, I can never let them catch me. Cut the lights and we turning left, right in the city. It's alright, cause I got a flight that's leaving in a minute. I got Pat, we could smoke it all night if you with it. I don't got no time to waste this money to be making. I got Pat from Jamaica, cause baby my plug is Jamaican. She ain't even playing, got my songs up on the playlist. And we out in California on the beach just getting faded. Say you get bands, do you go band for band with us? I get money every day that you see on the calendar. Says she home alone, I'm not talking about McAllister. I'm up on this throne, I got a crown that I just wear around.
Do you even understand now? I put on some diamonds and I turn into the man now. I've been ballin' in these streets, get money any way I can. I ain't walking to that. You know I went and ran now. Said she a fan now. And I got my methods, I be sticking to my plan now. I just can't stand how coming up to me, they ask me for some bands. Think it's funny how back then we holding hands now. And I'm rolling up a blunt. FHB they talking, but they ain't really got no guns now. $150,000 right up on my wrist. I can't, cause I'm blinded by my Bussdown. And 100 rounds shooting at your crib. LBG, we getting paper and we lit now. This exotic got me coughing like I'm sick. I remember we was broke, we making hits now. Yeah, that was for Luke Becker and John Santos.
Alrighty guys, my name is Jaheim, and you are now listening to LBG, Poppin Bottles. The inspiration behind this song is honestly just a week in the life of LBG and a week in the life of a rock star, you know? I want to give a huge shout out to Ethan Estes. I want to shout out to Drake Pickin. I want to shout out to Donnie Smith. If he didn't believe in us, none of this wouldn't be possible. Poppin Bottles, switching through these lanes like a throttle, playing for keys, so I hope I win like this Nevada. I sit back and talk and watch him listen to Aristotle. I got bored and caught the Tesla and it was model. Ever since I was a kid, I've been about my dollar. I put out that, made that holler. Me and Gammy pull up, beach up, like this bro holler. Friday night I hit the club, you know we turning up. Purple Sprite I'm sipping, mixed with Henny and all kind of drugs. She might not like me, but yo, she be showing love. I'ma stack these bitches, give up about a dub. She gon' say she fell, but homie, her knees was on my rug. Don't call me cousin, cause it ain't up in my blood. Johnson & Johnson, I'm popping pills like it's some cyanide. Dodging haters like a homicide. Got to burn the tuck, you know I keep right by my side. In this life is do or die. Ain't nowhere to run and hide. Eyes bloodshot. Yeah, my mind be on overdrive, but I'm 2 steps ahead. You know my hustle bone. Pull up with the beam, we leaving nothing less to analyze. And we gon' hit them in a spiral, not paralyzed. Not that mama crying, not that laying on the floor. I think he died. Poppin Bottles. Switching through these lanes, I push the throttle. Playing for keys, I hope I win like this Nevada. I sit back and talk and watch them listen to Aristotle. I got bored and caught the Tesla and it was model. Ever since I was a kid, I've been about my dollar. I put out that, made that holler. Me and Gammy pull up, beach up, like this bro holler. Yo, shout out to Donnie. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for making this possible.
Woo!
How's it going? My name's Ethan Estes. I'm the local business group intern. Stands for LBG, or LBG stands for local business group. And you're listening to Capone. A little bit of a long intro. Wolf makes all the beats. Job Land, Jake Van, here with me today. Couldn't do it without these boys. Shout out John Healy and Delutri. Hey, I'm a star, not talking Michelin. My garage full of cars is like it's Michigan. I got so much cash, but I don't mention it. I'm just trying to stay focused on what my mission is. Hey, hop in the whip, my engine roaring. And I'm sliding in the bins, it's important. Hey, if it ain't foreign, then it's boring. I got money on my mind, it's important. Said I'm important, but I'm not bragging. And I stand on my money, feel like a dragon. And I make my happy, she got me wagging. She be making it clap, she got a wagon. Trying to get my money up, but you just acting funny. I feel like 23, I'm on my flu, they nose is running. I keep that 45 up on my hip, I'm shooting country. I pull up to that red light and I turn your boy to lunch meat. Make your boy go sleep like I'm Cliff Huxtable. And then I pack it up like a Lunchable. I've been blowing it up like I'm combustible. And I feel like Capone cause I'm untouchable. Hey, feel like Capone, this won't leave me alone. Told her don't hit my phone if you ain't tryna. Told her don't hit my phone if you ain't tryna. Hey, hey, if you ain't tryna.
Woo! That was LBG. If you want to hear more of them, please come out to Eagle Radio Music Festival on March 20th.
Woo!